Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. Today we've got something super fun. It's a 1v2 and I'm playing, firstly I'll show you guys the teams. Myself playing at rank 4, oof, despicable. I'm so sorry to show you guys something below rank 3, to be honest with you. I'm embarrassed to even show my face here, but we got a video to do, so let's go ahead and move on to the next team. So team 2 is Tommy AoE sitting at 900 elo and Z-Rock sitting at 900 elo as well. Hera, you're beating on 900 elos again? Have some shame. What are you doing today? Today we're doing a challenge. All right, today we're doing a challenge that we did a video on a long time ago, maybe like a year ago, where I delete something every 5 minutes. Here are the rules. Pay attention. All right, so every 5 minutes, starting from minute 0, I delete 1 unit. But every 5 minutes, I have to delete 1 other unit. So it's X units. All right, start of the game, minute 0, I delete 1. At minute 5, I delete 2. Minute 10, I delete 3. Minute 15, 4, so on and so forth. Every 5 minutes, I delete 1 extra bill than previously, starting from minute 0. They told me that minute 0, they want me to delete the scout. All right, so I'm going to have no scout from minute 0. And here's the fun part. They decide what I delete. We will pause the game every 5 minutes. They'll tell me what to delete. And this is my favorite part. If I don't have what they tell me to delete, they lose the deletion. Then they lose the hit. So they have a hit, they have a gunshot. But if I don't have what they want me to delete, then they lose that gunshot. All right, so they have 4 gunshots, they can miss 1, then they can hit the other 3. It's possible. The rules are no starting town center, so no starting town center, and no castles. Everything else is fair game. Let's hop right in. Let's do it, boys. I'm so excited. This is such a cool not strat, but such a cool challenge, and it should be really fair because they are 2 900 elos that are picking Civ, by the way. I'm going to go random. I got Cumans. And that's funny because I can't actually 2TC boom. There's the scout. He's gone. So that's minute 0. All right. Minute 5, we pause and I delete 2 more things. And remember, they can tell me delete a lumber camp. But if I don't have a lumber camp, I don't have to delete it. All right. So I'm going to have to scout with a Vil. This is going to be a messy start. But for me, I'm so excited because this is seriously one of the best challenges I've ever done on my channel. And I'm so happy we're doing another one. So I'm going to scout with my Vil a bit to replace the scout. So very smart on their end to make me delete a scout instead of a Vil. Because, the scout's way more important. Like this, basically, this is a dead Vil acting as a scout at the moment. So they're getting the value of a villager anyway. And I have till minute 5 to set up. My plan is to not make a mill or a lumber camp before minute 5. And hopefully have them miss one of their shots. If they just assume that I have, let's say, one or the other. Okay? That's my plan. It's a devious plan, but I think it could work. And then at minute literally 5:01, I will rush to make both lumber camp and mill. Alright, maybe I can take a chicken. Who knows? We got Cumans, by the way, which is absolutely diabolical because I cannot 2TC boom. If I 2TC boom and they just tell me to delete my TC, I lose the game on the spot. So, can't do that. Instead, we have to just play like a regular game and treat Cumans like they are a generic Civ. So this challenge is made pretty much as difficult as possible. They're both 900 elos, so I can't really distinguish between one or the other. They're both like the same level to me. So as far as who I attack, will probably just be based on who's most convenient to attack, and yeah, who maybe based on the Civ, for example. All right, so I'm just waiting till minute 5. I hope my plan works. Like, how epic would that be if I make them miss their first 1 or even 2 shots? Like, if they call Lumbercap Mill and I don't have either, they're just screwed. So, I like this game because you have to scout. You have to scout. Alright, it's not easy. Alright. They could tell me to delete a house, but house I don't care about. It's whatever. It's 25 wood, so I mean, it obviously sucks to lose houses, but it's not like it hurts me, if that makes sense. Compared to like a lumber camp. Like a lumber camp would be devastating. So let's just show. I think I found everything, so I can go back with this Vil. Now get some houses. I mean, it could still definitely hurt if he tells me to delete houses. I'm gonna get housed and it's gonna be nasty, but not a big deal. Alright. Alright, 441. I'm just taking some wood here. Yeah, this is an unorthodox build order, but we're trying to dodge the snipes. So I will pause at minute 5 and just ask them what they want me to delete. 2 hits. Let's see what they go for. I'm ready. Please say lumber camp for mill. I will literally get so happy. If they say lumber camp and mill, I'm jumping out of my balcony with a parachute and screaming out for joy. Who do I tell? Who do I tell? Who do I tell? You guys watching this? Anyone seeing this? Mad lads, you see that? Anyone seeing this? I'm not rank 1 on the ladder for no reason, boys. This is the best play of my entire life right here. Holy. And I'm gonna go wake up my wife and just let her know what happened, honestly. Bro, I said lumber camp and mill. I had neither. Just had to explain the whole situation. Like, someone's gotta know. Somebody's gotta know. Tell a friend, guys. Tell a friend. Holy, man, that was insane. Now we just go make a lumber camp, make a mill. Ah, Dunzo. Now they know. Now opponent knows that they're playing with the real killer. Like, I'm not just some random guy on the street making a lumber camp and a mill. Playing with a straight stone cold killer. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Alright, now I don't got any more tricks for the rest though. That's kind of all I had. Next we're gonna have to brute force it. They get 3 hits next time. Alright. Let's bless, bro. Let's bless. Okay, now we can go with another mill. Alright. I'm still smiling. I can't contain myself, honestly. I'm still smiling. I've never done something like that. I mean, obviously we don't play this every day, but let's go, man. Let's go. So happy. Alright, so we're chilling to minute 10. So what do we do? I'm playing humans. I could just scout rush. Doing archers, that kind of makes a little sense. Maybe scout rush is best. Put some pressure early. I think that could work. I have a really smooth economy because basically I'm only down like the idle time of my vill initially. And obviously the scout, but it's not that big of a deal at this point. So yeah, my economy's clean here. So let's just go scouts. I could go archers, but the issue with archers here is that it doesn't scale very well against both Tatars and Franks. I'm not really feeling that. So I think maybe scouts is a bit better. You could make the suggestion to just go for a fast castle, but I think it's way too risky because if I go for a fast castle, then I just get like the 3 delete at minute 10, and I think it's way too hard to defend if I have to delete 3 things. So I think we need the feudal. We need to tank the 3 delete at minute 10 and the 4 delete at minute 15, and then we have to go from there. It's really quite difficult. All right, stable. They could scout the stable and tell me to delete it, but if they guess stable without scouting it, then it can be very risky for them. I'm gonna get all the upgrades. All right, minute 10, 3 hits.
Food, please.
Remember, they can't do the starting town center. They have anything else. So if they want to play it safe here, I would say 3 villagers if they want to just play it safe. Because they don't know what I'm making. Hitting the lumber camp now is not that crazy. Hitting the mill now is not that crazy either. Because I got 2, I can delete the chicken mill. Alright, they're debating, they're thinking. And I like that it's 2 people. Last time I did this challenge, it was against 1 person. This is 2 people, so they're gonna work together. They gotta work together to come up with what they delete, which makes it even more interesting for me. Coming. They're thinking, they're processing. Don't worry. I know you guys are thinking. It's all good. Imagine they say lumber camp mill and I say I don't have either. Like, I'm just not playing the game. Like, how do we beat this guy? He never makes a lumber camp or a mill. Like, how are we supposed to win this game? No, but even if they call lumber camp mill here, I'm still fine. Yeah, calling barracks wouldn't make sense because I already should have the building if I'm fast feudal rushing, so that does nothing. If they call, they could call stable and range to like no matter what I make, I delete it. But the thing is, it's only 100 wood for cumin, so I don't think they should do that. In my opinion, I think they should just tell me to delete 3 vills. Play it safe, 3 vills, and then just like wait. Lumber camp and 2 houses. Okay, okay. So perfect. Lumber camp 2 houses. Smart. That was fair. That's gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to remake my lumber camp immediately. Same spot as well, which is hilarious. All right. I should have said don't have any. Like I'm really just not playing the game. It's hilarious. That would be way too funny, but. All right, and now they're scouting. See, now they're gonna see my stable for next time. So next time they're gonna be a lot more dangerous with their hits. But they play it safe. That's good. Like for me, 3 vills was good, but so is this option. You can't run, bro. Where are you going? They have worse caller. Have to minute 15. We'll gate the front. Let's try to pressure. We're up against 2. Remember that it's difficult. We needed to hit someone fast. In fact, like in the 5 minutes where we don't have to deal with any BS of deleting anything, then that's like the time to strike. To be fair, that's where we have to play like absolutely perfectly and do some actual damage here. Because if they never get hit, then they're playing a clean game, and I'm automatically getting hit like every 5 minutes, more and more as the game goes on. So I'm just taking damage by default, basically here. Super cool challenge, guys. Super cool challenge. If anyone wants to do this against me, by the way, I do charge for these games, but if anyone wants to play like this challenge, I love it. It will always be a YouTube video. So if anyone wants to challenge me, either solo or with friends, just let me know. Message me on Discord. We can set it up, all right? I mean, I offer the service for any game, so if you want any game, you can definitely come play. And this guy's no loom, like, very risky, my friend. I'm gonna definitely commit to that one. I'm not taking any hit from the town center. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Alright. Getting close on... This is good, though. This is what we need. Tommy's taking some hits. Not like game-ending damage, but yeah, he needs loom. Is he up without loom to cast it? That would be, like, ridiculous. Thank God I hit him, then. Alright, pretty good defense. Alright, I got 50 seconds left. I don't think it's worth going to the next guy. They're gonna have 4 hits in 50 seconds. So just continue maximizing, because they can just tell me delete 4 scouts and the play is done. So I'm just trying to maximize the damage in this few minutes. And the next 5-minute window, I'll hit the other guy. That's the plan. Good, good, good. Okay, hit 15. 4 hits. Ooh, I'm typing in caps lock. That's when you know it's an intense game. Misclicking shit. 4 hits, my friend. They could say 4 scouts if they wanted to. They could say 4 scouts. They could also say stable because they know I have that. They can just say stable. They can say stable mill lumber camp. And that would be a pretty big hit to my economy, right? But they can also take out vills. Like 4 vills is not bad. I feel like they're sleeping on the vills a little bit. Somebody in my YouTube comments has to do the math. Like, if they just said 3 vills 5 minutes ago, a minute 10, if they just said 3 vills, I think that would hurt me more than the lumber camp double house. Because I'm pretty sure the raw resources more. And I think it would get like hurt my economy over time a lot more. So I think they're sleeping on the vills. The vills are not bad to hit. Like hitting buildings is good. Like you can hit important buildings. Like for example, if they see I have a stable, hit the stable. With cumin, it's a bit like less worth because I have it's only 100 wood. But I think just hitting vills is completely fine. In this case, I could see just hitting 4 scouts not bad to relieve some pressure. But then again, I already got a lot of damage done. Like Tommy's already screwed. So even if they kill these scouts, I don't really care. They already did their job. So I think they have to do something else. I think 4 vills is probably what I would play again. I think that's actually the best one. Stable, market, barracks, blacksmith. Ooh, huge risk. I don't have many of those. I have only stable and barracks. Alright. Good luck. Castle doesn't have to rewall here. I don't really care to remake the stable either, so I just rewall houses. That was a pretty decent hit though, because what they're doing there is they're cutting me off. They are cutting me off, like getting to castle. So it's smart, but it's a little unlucky that I just didn't make the blacksmith. Technically, they should know how my builders are functioning. Should know I'm not going for blacksmith too early. But that's too much. But again, they missed 4 hits so far. Like, they're not playing this game as good as possible. They're leaving a lot on the table. All right. Blacksmith. All right. They're leaving a lot on the table here. Yeah, these scouts are just doing work as well. They're gonna have 5 hits in 3 minutes. What they should do is really scout my base. Like, there's 2 people. It's unacceptable. Yo, guys, Tommy AoE Xerox, listen up. It's unacceptable that none of you are scouting my base to see exactly what buildings I have. I know one of you guys lost your scout. I think that was Tommy, but... Alright, we're up to Castle Age Market. Blacksmith here. I could sneak in a second town center. It's so risky though, because they could hit other town centers. They just can't hit my starting town center. And they can't hit castles. So castles are probably a good investment for me. Like, go castle unique units. But then again, it's still a pretty big investment. I could just add in more stables and just go knights. I feel like that's just simple, straightforward, and pretty easy if I just go for that. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm microing like an absolute animal versus these guys. I'm so sorry, lads. Let's go 2 stables. I'm gonna play it like pretty chill. They're gonna have extra hits soon. Going stables now is risky because it's like very close to the second hit. But then again, if they hit stable, I don't even care. I would go 3 stable, in fact. It's only 100 wood, so I really just don't even care. If anything, the stable's tanking the hits is like a good play for me, anyway. Yeah, I think, honestly, boys, you guys are leaving a lot on the table here. They could be doing a lot better. Alright. They're not doing bad, though. They're not doing bad. It's still playable. Missing 4 hits, man. That's got to keep them up at night. Take out the spear. That spear, I'm not really inclined to fight. 5 hits. It's so much fun. I absolutely love this, by the way. Seriously, if anyone wants to play, just let me know. It's $150 the game. For like, that's the service I offer across the board. But of course, if you bring multiple people, you can split it, and we can try to make a fair match. But yeah, if there's people that actually want to play me in this, I would love it. I'd make endless YouTube videos of this concept. For me, it's like the best concept that we've had in a long time. Maybe even the best challenge ever, because it's so strategic on both ends, and it could be played a lot better than what Tommy and Xerox are doing so far. But let's see. I'm not going to give up on them. Let's see what they do. They got 5 hits here. I mean, what Xerox can do is just say, hey, delete the 3 healthiest scouts that you have. So he relieves the pressure from himself. And then they have 2 buildings that they can target. The thing is, if they stay stable, they are guessing, because they don't know that I have stables. They didn't scout it. They could say market blacksmith, but they'd be guessing. They don't know what I have. So they could play it safe and just go like 3 scouts, 2 bills, so guaranteed I lose 5 units. Or they can try to take a risk and be like, stable and 4 scouts. Okay, so they play it safe. I would have went with 3 of the healthiest scouts, but 4 scouts and a stable. They guessed on the stable, but they guessed right. But I'm fine with that. We'll just remake it. And actually, nah, I don't really need it. I don't know. That's what I do when I think, though. It's the noises I make. I think we'll just skip it. Whatever. If anything, like a town center, invest into a town center. Ooh, I have such a good idea. Let's put a town center like in the corner of the map so they don't actually know that I have it. That's actually so smart. They've been guessing, so they might just guess that I have it, but I think that's actually a reasonable idea. Just go to the corner and make it down center in the corner. See what happens. Alright. Perfect. That's like so hard to scout this. It's very, very out of the way. So now we're gonna hit Tommy a little bit. He's in cast stage for a while now. Xerox still feudal. They did use those hits to relieve the pressure, which, like I said, not the worst idea. I don't think that's a bad play, but so far they haven't hit my economy. They haven't just said like delete vills. You know what I mean? Alright. I win that fight. I'm not scared. Perfect. Perfect. Another TC? It's risky. I don't want them to say like double TC. And then I just lose my entire boom. Next up it's gonna be what? 6 hits. Wow. Let's just take it, Tommy. I like what I'm doing. I think what I'm doing is really smart. It's 5 minutes each guy. Like, I think that's a really good way to segment it. Because running to the other guy now doesn't make sense. I've got these 5 minutes. They can easily tell me to delete 6 knights and that's it. So I want to just do the most amount of damage here while I can. It's kiting me well. I think he might spot this town center. 6 hits. Alright, let's see what they're going to decide on here. You could say 6 knights again, and one of them super low. So if you want to do that, I'd say like 5 knights. 5 knights at a town center? God, that sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. I think that's a good way to like play this out here. But they'd be guessing on the town center because they don't know I have one. It's in the corner. They didn't scout it. They didn't scout it. Like, what's the correct play here? Because at this point, saying 5 vills is not enough. Like, you can't go with the vills anymore. I think the vills is a Dark Age Feudal Age thing. It's an investment, okay? So I think they should have told me to delete vills before. At least some certain amount. I think they're sleeping on how important vills are. But at this point, we're past that. So now they should tell me, like, town center if they want to take a guess. If not, just like, I don't know, hit knights. But hitting 6 vills at this point, because I have 2 TCs, and I'm going to add a 3rd one right away. It's not enough. They need more than that. Like, there's still 2 people, remember that. So they just need to slow me down in theory until they can get to late game. But the problem is I'm hitting them way more than the 6 hits they get now anyway. I'm killing like many vills from Tommy. The math on it is like they need to kill equal amounts of what I'm killing. Because they've got 2 people. So if they do that, then in theory, the 2 of them should be stronger. But if I'm getting more value than what they're hitting off me, it's going to be hard. I think, judging from their gameplay, I think they're going to go 6 knights here. Or maybe like 5 knights if they're playing it really smart. 5 knights in a town center? Okay, you have one more. Monastery, University, and 3 knights. It's 6 hits though, so you got one more. I don't have any of those. Monastery, Uni, I don't have. 4 knights, okay. I have only 4 knights. Only 3 knights, that'd be hilarious. I'm just lying to them. No other buildings. Alright, good luck. I'm gonna delete the 4 healthiest knights. Didn't specify. But I'm not gonna dog them. Alright. They have to specify 4 healthiest knights though. Or else next time I'm deleting the 1 HP. Alright, but now we got a free boom, so now we just go for another town center. So next 5 minutes, I gotta go towards green here. So that's gonna be the plan. But honestly, red has some CA that are quite dangerous. So this is a really interesting game so far. It's a really interesting game. I got 5 minutes to hit green. Come on. Do some big damage here. Holy! Cancel the knight! What the hell? This guy's massing so many spears. I did not expect that. What do I do? Kipchucks? Castles are a safe investment. Let's start investing into my future here. I'm gonna go to university. This whole full-time Age of Empires thing is not working out. I'm gonna go to university. I'm gonna get educated, and I'm gonna hopefully build a castle soon. That's the plan. 3-step plan. We'll skip the first 2 steps. So skip university, skip real life, go straight for the castle. Ooh, I'm getting punished though. I'm getting punished. I'll just take the backstone then, I guess. Yeah, I'll just take the backstone, whatever. Ah, that mining camp looking hella awkward right now. Good play from Tommy though. Good raid. That's what I like to see, Tommy. Also, scout me, guys. Scout me. You have a literal sniper that can hit my buildings every 5 minutes. Scout me. Also, it's literally criminal that it said Monastery University before Town Center. If you're gonna guess, at least guess smart. Bunch of guessers. I have like husbandry built into human, so he's just getting destroyed. So he needs to get husbandry. All right, gonna go for castles. Castles are a safe investment. I think it's fair. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about castles not being included in the hits? I think it's fair because like, or else it's just like I can't make castles ever, basically. I think the rules are actually pretty good. We can trade here a little bit. He's done pikemen as well, yeah. Okay. This is good. They're not playing bad strategically, but I feel like they... I feel like they need to take better advantage of their hits than they did. Because now I think I'm just a little too far ahead. I have everything, by the way. So much res. University. Oh! 7 hits. They're ramping up. Like, 7 hits, bro. If you give me 7 hits, I'm ruining the guy's life. Like 7 hits. I'd be like, his car, his house, his bicycle. Like, I'm ruining this guy's life with 7 hits. What are they gonna do? Thing is, my life is good. I have everything I need. I got 3 TCs. I got 80 vills. I don't even care about my knights. Like, it's whatever. They can do whatever they want to me. This hit is the least impactful. They should really guess town centers though. Like, I would guess 2 town centers minimum because I think you just have to. Like, you have to just cut off my boom. Because if they guess 2 TCs and I don't have them, then I am not booming, so they're fine. But if I have them, then they kill them. So they're winning either way if they just invest 2 hits on town centers. And they probably should have done that last time as well, just to check if I'm booming. Like, checking if I'm booming would be way better than checking university and monastery. Let's see. 7 hits. Could just be 7 vills. Again, like the vills, I don't think it's that impactful, but it's not bad. Like 7 vills is still a decent hit to my economy. It's reasonable. It's worth considering at the very least. Like, I think when you don't have any information and you don't really need like the clear army, just hitting 7 vills is definitely a good strategy. All right, let's see. They're taking a long time to decide. Honestly, Tommy, you guys take a long time to decide, and you're coming at me with some hot garbage, man. You guys better come up with... This better be like a good 7 hits. So far, you guys have been hitting nothing.
Stone, please.
6 gold vills and a stable. Okay, I only have 4 gold vills, so I'm gonna delete 2 others. All right. And 2 others of my choice. And stable. That's good. Alright, good luck. So, stable's gone. 4 gold vills, no drop off, and 2 other. Oh, no, I did these 2, so yeah. Yeah, technically they were gold vills as well. So fair. 6 gold vills. Yeah, technically with the vills, they don't need to specify. They can if they want to, but. Alright, so they went with 6 vills. Bit late to do that, but better late than never. Let's go up from the starting TC to protect my age up. Alright. There we go. And I'm gonna start massing Kipchucks. Now, technically I don't need Imperial Age to like mass Kipchucks, but it's the kind of thing where I might as well get it. Yeah. Pathing ain't the greatest right now. To a new viewer, that looks hilarious. Like, I ran my knight straight into pikeman and I blamed the pathing, but I promise you, that was not really my fault. The OG viewers know. We don't make mistakes like that on the channel. It never happens. Never my fault. Let's get ballistics. Another town center? I'm really surprised they didn't guess town centers. Like, I'm really surprised. That's like the thing to hit. And it's the thing to guess if you're not sure either. Like, that you should just guess that. It's worth the risk. So now, like, the 6 vills, I already have them back. I didn't even feel that, to be honest. Like, it was whatever. I don't even care. I've been deleting those vills just for the love of the game. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna go Kipchak Hussar probably. Now I think I outboomed the hits, to be honest. Now the next 8 hits I couldn't care less. Couldn't care less what they go for. What is this, my friend? Let's talk it out, buddy. Oh shit, Thomas, AoE. Hold on, these guys got some spark in them. It's a coordinated attack, premeditated as well. Look at this. Gonna finish the TC just to take a good trade against their units. But the Kipchak transition's clean. Don't tell me it's not clean. Yeah, just take a good trade on the units. Are they gonna have 8 hits or 9 hits now? It's 8 hits next. 2 castles, cannot hit those. Yeah, I outboomed their 8 hits. 8 hits. I completely outboomed them. At this point, I couldn't care less. Literally does not matter. They're thinking, but I got them in checkmate, boys. There's nothing they can do. I'm gonna start like the next 5 minutes is gonna be painful for them. I'm gonna get elite Kipchak, thumb ring. I'm gonna spread those guys out, trap the castle to defend myself. That's the next 5 minutes. All right, this is pipeline. And in the 5 minutes following that, I'm gonna start spamming Hussars, spamming Kipchuks, and just raiding them both to death. I predict that I'll win this game by minute 50. So I need the next 5 minute block. I set up my base, set up my economy, get to like 150 vills, clear the castle, get set up. The next 5 minute block from 40 minutes to 45, we start pushing, and then in the last 5 minute block, I'm just gonna like have the kill basically set up. So 5 more minutes. Sorry, 15 more minutes is basically GG. I'd be very surprised if there's any other outcome to the game, but maybe. Maybe. Let's see what they come up with. Market, Uni, Monastery, 4 Cav Archers. Okay, I don't have Cav Archers. Those are Kipchuks. One more. These guys are stuck in the past. You guys have an extra hit. Market, uni, monastery. I don't have a monastery. What's with the monastery, guys? Monastery is not that important. I don't need a monastery. Uni's fine. Market's good. Do I have a market? I don't even know. Stable. Always against the stables. Okay, I don't have monastery. Rest I have. Good luck. So, uni, markets, 4 cav archers. I deleted 5. I did them a favor and a stable. They just can't let me have stables, boys. Alright, I did them 5. Alright. 1 on the house, you know. Just got one because I'm a nice guy. Like, 1 extra just so they come back. So they come back to my humble business. I need my market. Did I really ask if I had a market before? My economy sucks without this market, and obviously I have it. Shit, the market hit was really bad though, because now like I don't have wood for anything. Came at a bad time, you know. It's a good raid. So again, just a few minutes. Gonna set up some counter treb here. Nice. I'm gonna kill my TC. That was a pretty good play. That was a pretty good play. Forward castle would be the dream. Yeah, let's go here. No, that gold. Perfect. No, we got armor. 2 armor, so they do 1 damage, so they can't do that. Big army from green. Got a minute and a half here to do some work. All right. In my university again. Minute to do damage. Alright, looking good. This is the setup. This was the setup 5 minutes. After this, we're gonna go for like a big play. I hit my university again, which is annoying, but. Nine hits. You can just say 9 Kipchuk. And that's it. Right? Like, that's pretty good. But what else can you do? I'm out booming the hits anyway. At this point, the hits are just like symbolic. Like, it's just like a small win for them to feel good, but it's not doing anything. Again, I'm just shocked they never called extra town centers. They never called them.
Gold, please.
5 trebs, 4 stables. I don't have stables! Okay, I have three trebs. I don't think I have a stable. And that's it. Good luck. I don't have stables. I just checked. Oh, they're panicking, guys. They're like, where does he make this unit from? It has to be from a stable. It's not a horse. Freaking stables, man. The Trebs was a good play, though. I'll give them that. The Trebs was a good play. Slows down the push, but again, the push is doomed anyway. It's low key, like high key, very doomed here anyway. This is the fun part of the game for me, though. All right. I'm gonna be honest. It's a guilty pleasure. I'm not like I don't smurf or anything like that. It's not like malicious. But I love playing versus lower level players. I'll tell you why. I can actually hit their units. When I play against pro players, everyone's just dodging everything. It's so not satisfying. You know what I mean? But I'm not like noob bashing or anything like that. Like we play like the fair games, like you know, versus multiple players. But it's still more fun for me to play against like people that actually just stand still and actually fight. Like here, I'm playing fair too. I could dodge ballistics, but let them hit my units a little bit. You know, let's just fight. Good old fight. All right, let's go for some stables now. These are hot targets, so I have to get them out quick. I just told them I don't have any stables, so they shouldn't come after my stables afterwards. All right. All right, we're good. Yeah, the stables are the hottest targets in the house. Yeah, it's really refreshing. Let's go step husbandry. Tommy's up to imp. Poor Z-Rock though, he's getting hit bad. Remember what I told you? These few minutes is big for me. I can go sea drum as well. People think Kipchucks are bad, but I don't know. I think they're pretty good actually. They're decent. It's like a decent unit, which is rare for a CA unit. Usually CA units are like insane, in late game especially, but that's just decent. This one is just okay, which is, yeah, probably why people think it sucks. Like, oh, I have a CA unit that doesn't kill everything in the game. Wow, this unit's bad. But like in reality, it's actually kind of a fair unit. Like it's decent, you know. I feel like it's really good against Halbs, especially. I think versus Halbs it does high damage, and versus Siege of course, but that's like goes without saying. Yeah, now I just like spam the farms, and basically nothing he can do about this. Yeah, you better run for the hills. Five seconds, 5 seconds! 10 hits! I'm 200 pop, bro. I don't care. Hit me anywhere you want. Technically, if they drag the game till like I need 200 hits, technically they can just make it so I have to delete everything every 5 minutes, but I don't think they're getting there. I give them, like I said, another 5 minutes tops, because Xerox on the way out, and Tommy, bro, you're gonna be the guy that's gonna have to bury Xerox's body, or else you're dead too. So they are completely like out of the game. So for me, 5 more minutes and that's it. Just 10 hits, I'll hit myself anywhere. Not a problem for me. I'm ready. Score's looking depressing as well. Poor guys. I love this challenge. I'm having such a good time. 40 minutes has passed on the recording, and I felt it like 20 minutes. For me, it's like so much fun. And like I said, we're just like, I can actually hit their units. Like, I actually just have more fun playing non-pro AoE2. In some ways. Like, I like playing pro AoE2, don't get me wrong. I think it's really fun. And I like the competition, but I feel like the game is like smoother and like just like more engaging, I guess. More like there's more like action at lower levels. In pro games, it's a lot more about raiding and like the small advantages, you know. 4 trebs, 6 lumber, 6 lumber gas. Okay, I'll see how many I have. Why not just say town sitters? All right, good luck. 4 trebs, that's smart. I have only the 4. After you make those 6 lumber camps. 1, 2. Hold on, any ones I'm not using? 3, 4, 5. Okay, I had 5 lumber camps. That's hilarious, bro. Should we make these? It's literally hilarious, bro. They're just randomly coming after my mining camps. You know what the worst part is now? The first time they don't stay stable, and I have stables. The first time. Now I have just so many stables that even if they stay stables, I outgrind their hits. Economy, in case they come after my wood again. That was crazy. Just coming after my lumber camps. Again, why no town sitters? Cuban mercenaries. All members can train 5 free. Is that worth it? I think it's worth it for teams, but I don't know if it's worth it for 1v1s. I don't like that tech. I think it's like such a whack tech, honestly. Why can't they just give us a unique tech like Kipchucks fire 1 extra arrow or some shit? I don't know. I feel like that would be just way better. I don't know if they want to make the Cuban late game better though. Like Kipchucks plus 5, Kipchucks plus 10 HP, fire 1 extra arrow. That's unique tech. I feel like that would be just better than the mercenary garbage. Well, his CA is way better than my unit, by the way. Like, it's not even close. I'll delete. Get more units. I'm deleting bills now. By myself. No hits. Just deleting it. Charity work. I need, like, Krebs, I guess. I could just set up Rams as well. Scare him with some siege forward. He might tell me to delete that, though. Yeah, that's hard to break, honestly. He doesn't even have chemistry in there, like, insane. That's what I'm saying. Like, cav archers are crazy in general. Civs that get specific bonuses for cav archers, for me, is like, they're always like the best unit in the game for Arabia. In late game. Like Magyars, Tatars, Mongols, like, those civs are just cracked with their units. Kipchak is like super fair in comparison, but it's not bad. Like, it's playable. It's playable. Alright, set up the Rams now. But anyway, I've got the Hussar spam, he doesn't, so I will always win. And they're gonna have 11 hits? Not gonna matter. Not gonna matter, my friend. I think we did a great job of like mixing up the pressure on them. Like every 5 minutes, I'm hitting a different guy, basically. Shit, I lost my control groups. Oops. Just kidding. Just kidding, guys. I'm not gonna say that. That would be so rude. 11 hits, including the GG button? But honestly, if I were them, I'd hit the GG button 11 times, dude. Get me out. Get me out of the game. It's over. Hera has 200 units and a billion buildings. You can't kill him with 11 hits. Oh, what a good challenge. It's good early game. But I have counterplay early game because I can choose what I build. So it's good early game for them, but I've got counterplay. It's weaker late game, but I have less counterplay. We have to call it, man. That was crazy. Did I not say 50 minutes? Did I not say 50 minutes? Like and subscribe right now. GG, bro. GG's, bros. 11 hits on the GG button. Smart move. We'll do a rematch next birthday. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Happy birthday. And GG. Alright, guys, let's get a happy birthday from the chat as well. We'll unpause so they can resign. GG's, guys. Yes, thank you so much, bro. GG. It was a fun game. I can tell they had a good time as well. We were going back and forth in the lobby. I'm really happy with how this game played out. GG's, guys. Well played. Not a bad attempt. I respect it, guys. I will say this. I respect it because 2 900 Elos. And they're giving me a fair challenge. I respect that. I think it was a fun game. I think it was close. Their biggest misplay was not anything with the game. It was actually missing the hits. You guys can't miss that many hits. You guys got to prioritize better things next time. So they're going to come challenge me maybe next birthday. We'll see when that is. But guys, shout out to my opponents, Tommy, AoE, and Z-Rock. If anyone wants to play this against me again, message me on Discord. We can set it up. It's a paid service. You can play this or play any other game against me. But if you guys are down, come on over. And it usually gets made into a YouTube video. This one would always get made into a YouTube video, pretty much. And yeah, I'm loving it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more like this. And as always, guys, have a good rest of your day. Wish you guys the best, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, and if you guys want to check out my Patreon or my Twitch live stream, links to both in the description. Patreon for exclusive guides that no other people can get, and Twitch for the live stream. All right, links below. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.